Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today I wanted to go through another trade, another super treasure hunt that I found in the wild, off to a new owner in exchange for these Dollar General exclusive Acura Integra GSRs in blue. The super treasure hunt that I traded away was one of these. So the DieCash 2022 Studebaker Champ. That was actually the one that I found last week at Dollar General that I have a short clip uploaded for. So another controversial trade, because as we all know, super treasure hunts are not easy to find, and these retailer exclusive cars should be a lot more plentiful, right? Similar to Target Reds, I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed 2 to 3 of these per case. These Dollar General exclusive cars, there should be at least 2 to 3 of these per tray, at least from what I'm seeing across all the different social media platforms of the folks that have actually found them. But I kid you not, guys, I have combed my entire town, 4 different Dollar Generals, checking over the course of the last 3 weeks. I've come across a number of sealed cases and trays, and not one single exclusive car. Not the Mercedes, not the Integra. I know there's 2 others. I can't think of them right now. I mean, in that span, guys, I found more super treasure hunts than I did retailer exclusives. And this is kind of the same situation that I was dealt with the Target Reds. I just could not find them anywhere. No matter how many cases I found, I couldn't pull a store exclusive. So again, guys, I don't know. It might just be my karma, but I cannot find retailer exclusives. That's why I'm resorting to trading my super treasure hunts for these cars. So I personally don't think it's that bad of a deal. So this Studebaker Champ right now goes for around $30 to $35. And talking to the other person who was looking to trade away the Dollar General exclusive Integras, he had valued these at roughly $3 a piece, right? So basically $30 for a $30, $35 super. So the math works out. You know, then you start to think about long-term play, right? So super treasure hunts, you know, they fluctuate quite a bit. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down. You guys know how I feel about this super. I mean, I've talked about it before. I really don't think it's going to be that popular moving forward. I mean, I think we could see it go up to maybe the $40, $45 range, but I don't think it's going to go much more than that. Whereas these Dollar General exclusive Acura Integras, again, the comparable that I have for these would be the Dollar General exclusive Honda Prelude that came out last year in that mint green color. That car currently right now, a year later, guys, is selling for about $10 to $15. So I personally think these Integras by this time next year will be around that range, which means that my 10 cars, current value of about $35, will probably go up to maybe closer to like 100 is kind of my goal. So again, I'm thinking long-term play with this trade. I know in general super treasure hunts are harder to find, but again, for some reason for me, these store exclusives are just as hard to come by. So let's take a closer look at this Dollar General exclusive Acura Integra GSR in blue. So it's really brilliant. The paint that they chose for this, it's very metallic-y. I mean, it just shimmers all throughout the different spectrums of the light here. Compared to its main release counterpart here in dark green. Again, they both kind of have that same effect with light. The paint schemes on these, again, they matched it pretty well. The blue one just looks so much better. I mean, they did a really good job with this release. I kind of like that red, white, and blue deal they got going on there. I guess red, gray, and blue. The other really neat thing about this car, which Hot Wheels doesn't do too much, is they actually have real licensed brands on here, and big ones at that too. I mean, HKS, Rays, Nito, AEM. I mean, those are some pretty high-end aftermarket vendors, you know, that they got to sponsor this car. So pretty good deal from Hot Wheels end here. But yeah, again, super happy to have this piece. I mean, I think I'm good with the trade. I wouldn't have had it any other way. I would even be so bold to say that I think this Dollar General exclusive Acura Integra actually looks better than the Target Red Honda Civic. And I know what you're thinking, this channel is all about Hot Wheels investing, and values play into a lot of what I talk about. And I know the Target Red Honda Civic EK9 does cost more. This is currently already a $13, $15 car. So it pretty much blows this Integra right out the water, but it just looks so good. But nonetheless, guys, I mean, good cars, good exclusive releases that I think everybody should be pushing to get these into your collection. I know Dollar General, I know they're typically placed all over the United States, but I gotta imagine there's certain regions that don't have a lot of Dollar General. So my personal take is that these Dollar General exclusives are going to be a little bit harder to find than your Target exclusives, because I think Targets just have a lot more locations throughout the country here. And Dollar General, I mean, I know my hometown where I grew up, we didn't have a lot of Dollar Generals. Where I am now, sure, I have a few, but yeah, I gotta think that Dollar General exclusives is going to be a lot harder to come by. I mean, even me, I have 4 Dollar Generals in my area, and I haven't seen one of these exclusive cars. So not sure what's going on with the distribution, not sure why they cherry picked which stores get exclusives and which ones don't. But yeah, that's essentially the ropes. So hopefully you guys are able to get out there and find some of these, because they're definitely ones to have this year. The Honda game, guys, this year with Hot Wheels it's been off the chain. I mean, from the S2000s to the RLC pieces, now you got the EK9, EK9 Super, Target Red, you got the Dollar General exclusive Acura Integras. I mean, they're really lighting it up with Honda this year. So get your fill, all the Honda boys out there. I mean, these are definitely ones to pick up and, you know, hold on for that long-term value. So let me know in the comments below what you think about the trade. Did I break even? Did I get the edge? Did the other person get the edge with the Super Treasure Hunt? So let me know if you're able to find these Dollar General exclusives. This was the one that I wanted out of the 4, but I will say it wouldn't have been so bad to have that white Mercedes as well too. That was probably number 2 of the exclusives that I actually wanted. But that's what I got for you guys today. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.